It's almost 2026. What was the biggest highlight and biggest mistake that I have made in this year? Well, highlight, it's pretty easy. It's been a big year of change. We have gotten 2 big factories. We've bought 8 cars, and it's my first year self-employed. It's been very challenging, but I am proud that I have survived this year. Anyone that goes on their own in this country, it's a scary, scary step. It really is. So I'm proud of myself that I made that. The negative, the biggest misstep I took, and this was also an equally easy one, the auction in Perth. That was the biggest misstep that I have ever taken, and I'm sure I will talk more about it eventually. But it was without going into too much detail, which I'll go into in a later video, it was my first time that I really trusted the farmer that was holding the auction, and I didn't realise how many drugs and alcohol were involved and all of this other things. There was so much that went on behind the scenes there, guys. It will come out in the wash, but that was my biggest mistake. It wasn't even for money. I didn't make any money from doing it. It was more just, I thought I was going to be part of a huge, a famous auction that all of these awesome Holdens were going to be a part of. There were so many cars that I was told that were going to be there that weren't. Group A's and, well, there was one, but the VL Walkies and VL Calais Turbo, like there was so many cars that were pulled at the last minute, and that was really disappointing and frustrating. And then, of course, the whole thing with the bike, and just, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. And it definitely cost me big. Not in terms of, well, I didn't make any money from it, but potential revenue. It was a big learning curve, and I've never experienced anything like that in my entire life. So that was my biggest misstep. And to add the fact that when I was in Perth, my poor little angel cat, Scotty, he was going through the worst surgery of his life. He was almost dying. He got his bladder, like he couldn't pee 3 times. It cost me like $12,000 while I was over there. Like I was just so stressed out. I couldn't see him. I thought he was going to die. It was just a terrible, terrible, terrible time.